Too much? I'll just keep going. So I've been documenting through embroidery and painting and drawing every single plant and animal that I have observed in our landscape, in our direct environment here in our home. Oh, hi. Welcome to my gym. This is one of the rooms that I want to renovate. I would love that space to essentially be a gallery wall that can rotate each season to explore these investigations. So for Christmas, I made Dan this binder all about working through the ideas and concepts that we've been having for our house. So I'm thinking of doing this for the color. I really want to incorporate not only exactly what we're seeing botanically and like the flora and fauna that we're seeing, but also an element of fantasy. I've already got some of the decor ready. I have known that I've wanted to bring this piece into that room since I designed this piece. So I've been working on this idea for a while. But this butterfly embroidered piece will definitely be in there. I'm gonna be making a project diary for this.
It is the exclusive Patreon video for March.
Similar to what I've done in this space, I want to add faux plants maybe around the windowsills or the entryway. Clearly I have started, and clearly you will see why this room needs some love. This room is disgusting and it's definitely not inspiring. I really see this room as an extension of my studio. I've been doing physical therapy for 7 years and my husband's actually now my physical therapist. This room gets a lot of use, but like its past owners were just like foul creatures of the night. Even just to get it to this point, we have done a lot. I spent the entire weekend, this past weekend, cleaning. We had this wallpaper, not really butter in my biscuit. Also, these animals would never be together. The constraints of this room are essentially that how to make it kind of blend in, offer a place of empowerment for my body and just feel like a space that we want to exist in. To make a gym feel like an extension of the studio, we're gonna have to change a few things. First big thing is remove the wallpaper, which I did this weekend. This is exceedingly not satisfying in any way. Oh, I'm just thanking all of the gods that they didn't have full wallpaper in here.
Oh my God, no.
Okay, you're back. I brought in the big guns. Dan helped me remove all the trim from the top and the bottom, and it revealed a lot of issues. So I have been going around and filling that in with joint compound. I'm essentially just trying to make a blank slate right now. Anywhere there's wood, there's tons of gouges. Get it ready for the really fun part. I'm gonna be doing lime washing. I'm gonna bring in my friend Carla.
I gave myself a little less than 2 weeks to get all this done, including the start of the decor.
The base of it being lime washed, I think will add such a beautiful calming backdrop, which will kind of silence some of the noise that metal can kind of have.
All right, now that we got a design plan and we've already gotten started, let's get back to it and clean up for the next phase.
I've been making my way along the top to repair everything and filling in this stuff.
I got far more acquainted with joint compound than I was expecting in this project due to a fair amount of unexpected damage.
Okie dokie, artichokes. It needs to dry and then I need to sand it and clean it and make sure the transition is really nice and smooth, but it's looking really good. It's time for wood filler. Oh, this is gonna be just so different in here. I cannot even believe how foul this room is. It's nice to just see like things starting to resemble a room that you'd actually want to spend time in. What I did when I painted this room in my studio, I did the trim on the inside of the studio and on the outside, and this made a huge difference. I taped everything up. It took forever. All right, I'm gonna grab the paint. The first bit of paint going on. Yay! It's very motivating to get to actually start putting some color. Yay!
I want each of the spaces to feel very unique, but also be cohesive within the whole space. So adding this green throughout the trim in both my studio, in this room, and eventually in the kitchen, I think will be a great way to do that.
Whew. Pretty good for a day's worth of work. It's really gonna flow so well into the other space. See you tomorrow. I need to actually work out in here. It's been tricky because it's so like disjointed, but we're making it work. I'm very excited because we've got the second coat going on the trim. All the drywall appears to be done. I'm just gonna do a tiny bit more. And scene. All the trim is painted. All I need to do now is wait for it to dry, and then I'll get to take it off. That's not satisfying. We'll be able to start priming.
If you are going to be doing this, don't just use a regular primer, as the lime wash will not adhere to it. You definitely don't want to do it on a bare wall. So I like to get the mineral primer associated with Color Atelier because I know that it's specially designed to work with their lime washes.
It needs 2 coats.
I would honestly just plan to be able to do 2 coats. I've done that for each of the rooms that I've had, especially with this bold orange color.
I'll be totally and entirely honest with you. I did not think this project was gonna be this involved. So I've had to really take a lot longer on this. I'm basically doing a modified workout since the gym is so crazy. All right, I need to do some stain blocker. It doesn't look great, but once there's paint over it, I think it'll be perfect. While we wait for everything to dry in there, I figured I could do some fun experimenting and give my body a break from being up on the ladder and doing stuff. All right, I took off all the faceplates and now I can add some designs to them. I saw a very adorable round blue jay.
Look at this chub. He's so cute. Oh my god, he's so chubby.
I want to make a little embroidered blue jay. So I've basically just been trying to get the base done, and then I want to add beads. General composition. And then I can kind of start filling in with beads. I love how these look in this room, and I would love to do something like this. I'll check and see what materials I have over in the Maker's Nook, and we can just play. Oh, guys, experimenting.
All right, let's go to the Maker's Nook.
All right, we've got all sorts of goodies here. I went ahead and grabbed all of the available frames that I have to see how I could alter them in a way that would make them a little more exciting. I also remembered that I have a bunch of handmade paper that I made that I think might be really cool to have a couple of the pieces framed because they're just like dried leaves in there. I think this as a background, and then I can mount this inside of it maybe. I'm going to wrap these in this. I also really like this third one in this frame, and then I figured I could just have the background be some handmade paper. It just looks like seeds.
If you want to learn how I wrapped the faceplates, you can watch this video.
Oh, okay. We're making this a gold frame.
This looks so cool. Luckily, we are in fact done with drywalling. That's a really good thing. I'm so sick of joint compounds, so we're done. We're over it. It's done. It's not happening, and it's not happening right now. And it looks good. I just like knew I was done, so I was like, that's as good as it's gonna get. But it actually looks really good. Let's bump up the vibes. TV's on in the background. I didn't care about that. I will see you in the world of time lapse. I wish I could be there with you, seeing the time lapse. We're gonna cover the last of the orange. Oh, ooh, baby. Let's go. Woohoo. I don't know about you, but I could use a break from priming. And it feels like I'm painting every day, but I haven't actually got to work on any of my fine artwork in a while. This is the last thing I made, this and the buns. So another time I tried to make something look brass, this guy, which does look pretty good. But what I think I want to do is add this paint to it, and then I want to add a layer of like black and get into the details. Currently it looks kind of silly in my opinion. This is actual brass from an antique store. I'm just gonna see what I can do. King Midas, he's got nothing on me. Me and my little dry brushing technique. I just want it to look like an antique frame. Not too bad. Now I'll just make something to fit inside of it, which will not be my face. I don't want it to appear very cold. I want to have a play between the cold and the warm. That's the hardest part about embroidery for me as a painter, is like mixing the color. Like I just try to really mix colors through various means. This is kind of like my test. I could do these little pieces like this, a deer, I could do one of like a chipmunk and like all the other animals. What I could do is create all of these. I could put them all together, like patchwork them all together. T-minus 3 days until my friend Carla comes and we're gonna lime wash. We got this.
Okie dokie artichokes.
I did it. I primed all the walls with 2 full layers. The last thing I need to do is prime 2 layers on the ceiling. I got in some really fun decorations.
The rug, which is very exciting.
I've worked a little bit more on my little guy. I've been trying to learn more about the birds, and I want to continue to do so as I embroider more.
We have 1 more day to prepare before we lime wash this room. And all I have left to do is paint the second coat on the ceiling. We're heating things up, getting things cozy. We got a triple slip it. It's very chilly in here. I think the only thing that could possibly be extravagant enough to work with this frame would be to add my beautiful preserved butterfly. These look so nice. These look so pretty. I can't wait to install these. Make this look really cute. I'm just gonna kind of glue these down. Let me show you my box of whimsy. I've got little guys in here that could be cool to add to the frame. Mount it surrounded by leaves. That's so pretty. Oh, I'm really happy about this.
Ideally, I would love to have used a shadow box that has a larger distance between the surface of the glass and what you're putting inside of it. I cut a little piece of glue stick and then mounted the butterfly on it as carefully as I could.
We've got a pretty good start to our decorations. My friend Anna made this for me many years ago. It was an art trade that we did. I got some faux plants and I want to make a little arrangement in this and have them kind of pooling out and then extend across the room. But I do not have a hanger for this at all. I know you can make macrame hangers. All right, we got 6 at 92 inches. Very good, very good. Okay.
I used my naturally dyed cords to create this basket. I honestly just used my techniques from being a camp counselor and knowing how to make friendship bracelets to make this, but I did some square knots, and what I ended up doing is measuring down where I wanted things to start with room for the flowing greenery to come out top.
Nice and simple little basket. So I just want to test it. Get in there. Oh, pretty cute. Pretty good for like a 30-minute project. I feel like I overestimated how much cord I would need, but that's okay. I'm just gonna floof it out a little bit. He's a little curly bottom. He's so cute. Let's go prime the ceiling. The next time we hang out, Carla will be here and she's gonna help me lime wash. Woohoo!
Okay, we got 2 brushes. One for each of us. I'm so excited.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
What's the color called?
It's called Ritual.
Yeah.
It's in here.
Yeah, that's great. Go over our strategy once more.
Let's see what our strategy is gonna be.
strategize.
Like each color is a little bit different.
Yeah.
I purposely wore the shirt because I feel like this is
Perfect.
This
Yeah,
is like
perfect.
This is how the wall's gonna look.
Cause like, so the first room we did light. First darker, and then the second time I feel like we did darker first time.
You like thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should go thicker. It's really pretty.
Yay!
Oh my god. Whoa! It's pretty. We gotta really spread it out.
We're back at it.
We're back at it. I think I've just put so much time into this room at this point.
Oh, it has to be.
I'm like, it has to be so good.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's cool. Okay, let's get a little fun there.
My biggest recommendation is honestly to have a friend do this with you. 1, it's so much more fun, and 2, you really need to do this all in one go. We loaded up our brushes and then we create almost like little clouds that we then connect. You want things to blend pretty seamlessly, so you can tell we're starting in one area and just picking up on that and just kind of going around the room.
We've got progress. I love how it's drying. The girl. Whoa. Looks like velvet. What's better than hanging out and listening to Taylor?
Nothing.
I can't think of a single
Nothing. Painting it up.
Thanks. I know, it's a little snow day.
Pretty.
Has been here the whole time. You're so cute.
She's doing it.
Crowded.
We're going on thick, baby.
Thick boy.
My personal preference is to definitely lime wash the ceiling. It creates such a cohesive space and it just feels so good. This is another real big point for having a friend to help you that maybe is tall, because you really do need to do it all at once. So she was so helpful.
Better than skimmer. Oh my gosh. Round 2, baby.
By candlelight.
By candlelight. Okay, we're doing a spot check. It's hard because he's kind of getting pretty dark. So we got our lantern and we are suspiciously looking around.
Oh my god.
They did it!
Crazy. Looks so good.
Oh! Wow. This may be the prettiest gym in existence. Yep.
Look at that.
It's not the right side!
I wet it so that I erase some of the markings, but I'm pretty happy with this. I might add beads, I haven't honestly decided. The faux plants came in. I just bent this back, try to make it look fuller and more organic. What I wanna do is go to the Maker's Nook and I wanna attach a bunch of little guys and see if I can get it into the planter. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Cool. See, there's like a little bit that you can see, so I'm gonna add more there. I'm grabbing some thread and then my whole bead kit. This is all the stuff I have for beading, so I'm just gonna grab it all.
I'm generally a very fast-paced person, so I find that my embroidery and other mediums like making paint from stones will help ground me and make things take a lot longer, and I find that very comforting.
We finished by lantern light last night, me and Carla and Dan. Dan helped us with the rug. Dan was very helpful. I woke up and was like giddy to come down here and see how things were looking and just how it looked in the morning light. can't believe the gym equipment doesn't look horrible anymore. Like it looks intentional. And I wanna add a bunch more. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to install this. I might bring in the boy.
Yes, glorious.
I was so worried about these looking too sterile, like the white. I love vintage stuff and for it to feel really timeless. But I'm like, honestly, the last thing this house has to worry about is ever looking too sterile. Show me one. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Get my bosom. Help! I'm falling. We're on the same page. Yes. Wow.
I essentially installed it and then added all these tendrils to extend it around the room by just adding some wire.
Too much? I'll just keep going. Just gonna add one more little tendril.
Making it look as organic as possible, I just tried a bunch of different scenarios. And yeah, with the final touches, the room is done. The goal for the space was for it to be a gallery extension of my studio to host work in progress, as well as have some fixtures that would always be there. And of course, be a highly functioning and empowering space to have a gym.
Wow, that was quite the journey. I honestly have no words for how beautiful it is in here. Like it just feels so beautiful and so just feels like a healing place to be in. I've spoken a bit about the fact that I have Ehlers-Danlos, and well, I don't want to really get into my journey with it that much because it's just so personal. Art has always been the thing that's empowered me, and so much of the reason I've really needed this is because of my physical limitations. Obviously, most of that is not obvious to most people, and the work that I've done to get to the strength that I'm at is crazy. It's been a wild journey. I've been in physical therapy for 7 years, and yeah, I've come really far. And I have really far to go. And if I want to keep making art and I want to be continuing to empower myself and others to be creative, this room is completely necessary. I really see this as an extension of the studio, both physically and metaphorically and aesthetically as well. This is the start of me sharing work that will be in an upcoming showcase. I have a lot of future plans for this room. I want to put a mirror here, have it like with little fantasy things on it, similar to what I did. I added moss. It's really quite fun. I kind of can't believe this is inside of our house. I had a vision and it came to fruition, but it was a wild journey to get there. Let's do a little warm up. I'm gonna work out. I hope that you had a fun time coming along in the journey. If you would like further insights and gentle guidance, you can head to my Patreon. The first Friday of every month, I do an exclusive video where I share something that you're not gonna see on YouTube. If you'd like to see my available artwork, you can head to my shop. If you would like to see more home renovation videos, let me know. I gotta get to my workout. Thanks for hanging out in the studio with me. I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, bye. I did it.
That was so hard and not satisfying at all.
And then you just like chucked it. Oh yeah, I should probably lay something down on the ground.
This is rough. This is rough, buddy.
Oh my god, this is like giving myself a bang trim. It's like, ooh.
Help me.
Don't mind my gym equipment in my studio. I'm minding it, to be honest with you. And do not mind me fuzzy sheep pants.
It's like, if she doesn't come, it's gonna be like, I swear to God, I have friends.
Oh,
Yep.
That was not my side. I just like to
No,
point out.
we just like to make it known.
Ooh, a nice rod.
Oh, careful.
Man doing chores.
Man doing work. Oh my god, literally.
My one contribution, just making sure that everything's good.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. I wonder if Dan likes the colors too, and it's not just if Deanna likes the colors. And then you're just like blending in. I can't even see you. I don't have anywhere to move. Ooh, where'd he go? You love it? Now I have this like cool backdrop. I feel like it's like cool picture day though.